So hello, and here I am sharing another tarot video. Now I have to be honest, it's been quite tough for me personally and spiritually the last couple of weeks, and last year was really tough. So I decided to do a spread for myself looking at the bigger picture. Now for me, tarot is all about patterns. Anyone can make fairly random predictions, often quite intelligent random predictions about what is going to happen next. But to prove any accuracy, before you start talking about what could or is likely to happen next, you need to have firmly established what has happened and what is happening now. Because otherwise we could just be making this all up, right? So I almost always, there's never and ever, start with past, move on to present, and then on to future. So this is my bigger pattern spread, and I've started off with last year. You could do this last month, last week, arguably last decade, but this is my last year. This absolutely reflects what happens last year. This is the main focus card. This is the theme for the year. The Tower. Yeah, honestly, a lot of things came crashing down last year. A lot of things that I thought were stable in my life ended. This is sort of, if this is the main theme, this is how I acted about it. What action did I take? What actually happened? Yeah, I was pretty fierce about it. I was intuitive. And I used it as an opportunity to create something new. And then this is sort of a more sort of secondary feel, if you like. And yeah, I mean, the Five of Wands is an interesting card. It did feel like I was creating something new out of the terror, which is the right word, but it was also slightly chaotic and anxious ridden as well. So that pretty much sums up last year. This year, the main focus card, the moon. Now, you can dress the moon up however you like it. Yes, it's psychic awareness. Yes, it's hormones. Both of those will apply to me, but it's also fear. Okay, there's no getting over it. Rider-Waite, who designed this deck, described the crayfish as primal fears. I love, because for me, the whole point of this spread is we've got 3 readings this way, but 3 readings this way as well. I love how we've got the Tower motif repeated, but this time I have to walk through the fire. What happened was we lost as a family quite a secure income, and basically it had put quite a lid on my business because we had this income. Now that income is gone, and I'm determined to find a way to earn income using my business and not to fall into the trap of false security of money coming elsewhere. That's basically it. How am I dealing with this? This is definitely the theme for this year. Last year was a year of fighting. Last year was a year of being brave. This year, arguably, I'm quite often teetering on exhaustion. This year, definitely my psychic awareness is getting pretty good. And it's always been good, but it is fascinating how it's evolving as my spiritual practice evolves. But this year is about self-care, and rather than just compulsively building something randomly to react, this is the year I start to work out what I actually want to build. Let's scooch those down a little bit. There we go. And so next year, the main theme for next year, hallelujah, we like that, huh? Celebration, feeling of coming together. One thing I've really noticed about my business is the people I work with. I started running a new workshop, a new venue, a little bit further out from what I normally do, and I thought it would attract lots of new people. Actually, what happened is many of my existing students and clients come, and it's like, wow, this is fantastic. It's my work, my local work, and actually my online work. It's got a real sense of community, of bringing people together, which I love. Hanged Man. Now, I don't know whether you've seen my website, but I am a Norse shaman. That's my main role in life, other than mother. And this is definitely, to me, Odin. And so we have here, going from my business as being something that I'm building out of need, to, whoa, I'm exhausted, really sort of putting the self-care in, to, yeah, I think next year is the year that the shamanism becomes more predominant than the tarot, actually. I love tarot. I'm always going to do tarot. And the King of Swords. I think I go from chaotically creating to wishfully creating to consciously creating. That's great. I'm happy with that. Card at the bottom of the pack, always really important. 10 of Cups. Why am I doing all of this? Only one reason, my family. I love my family. But, you know, family is a strange word, because we have our family. I have my husband and my children. That's one family. There's the blood family, the sort of the kin. I'm not so lucky on that one, I'm going to be honest. But there's also the kith, the spiritual family, the reaching out and creating this. Most especially actually through the Norse side of things. That is what keeps me going. It's that sense of family and connection. So I will make sure that I write clear notes in the comments. I'm also going to be writing a blog about this as well, so you can link to that if you prefer to have something sort of to read as well as listen. Try it for yourself. Whether you could do it per week, per month, per year. It's really important, I think, to get this idea of patterns of what has happened, what is happening, and what is most likely to happen next.